Swimmers, take your mark. Beep. And what is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Talisman Talks, episode 7. I'm Brady Casa, and that is
Grant Lamar.
And today we are joined with Vincent Hupp and Natalie Fiant. Both are captains of our swim team. Before we get into it, guys, how's your guys' day going?
My day's good.
It's been pretty all right.
Pretty all right. And obviously for the viewers, something's a little different. We're trying out some new mics, some handhelds. So if you see me going like this to let Vincent talk,
Hello.
That's all that is. So our swim team has been historically good. How has the season been going so far, though?
We opened up with a strong meet at OU. Girls getting second or third, boys getting third or fourth. It's been really solid so far. We've won a couple dual meets, and yeah.
Yeah, we just had a meet yesterday, and we have another one tomorrow. So our schedule's pretty packed, but I think we're all really excited for this season.
How'd the meet go yesterday?
It was really good, except for the location was a little bit rough.
Yeah.
But
The blocks were probably like less than a foot off the water, so you couldn't really like dive in. And then I could touch in the deep end of the pool.
Yeah, it was
So
6 feet.
It was
That's
not-
crazy.
Yeah.
Did they not have like the divers dive then?
There was
They
a
had a
separate
diving
diving
well.
well.
Diving well, I like that name.
Yeah, the diving well was like the warm-up thing. It was so you could cool down in there.
Oh, did you guys get to do that?
yeah,
Oh, that's before that.
me and Nolan after the final relay, me and Nolan just started swimming around, and then we probably got yelled at by. We finally got out, and I was just like, "Go change!" And
Really?
I was like, "Do you know what my split time was for my relay?" He's like, and he just like looked down at his paper. All he did was flip over the page, and he didn't flip it over. He looked at me. He's like, "I'll show you later. Go change." And I was like, "Okay."
So is that like frowned upon, like just swimming?
It was kind of off limits because there were divers there.
Were they like mid dive, like when you jumped in?
No, the diving, there's a break in between the 50 free and the 100 fly, and that's when diving is. So I think by the time like Grant and Nolan got in, they were probably done, I'm guessing.
Yeah, they were done. We were just like messing around. Like we were swimming down. There's kids from other schools like making like we were like communicating underwater at the bottom of the diving well. It was
Like
like
just like clean stuff, or like you were just like kind of giving them the bird, or
it is what it is. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, there's some weird kids, bro. There's some weird kids. Just like there was literally a kid under there for like 2 minutes. I swear, just sitting.
that's impressive.
I was like,
I used to try to do it all the time. You just like let all the air out and you just sink.
Yeah.
And then you just gotta make sure when you start seeing spots, you jump up.
Yeah.
well, Nolan was doing this crazy cool thing where his feet were like touching like the surface of the water, like it's
Like
like complete
floating upside
inverted.
down.
Really?
Yeah, it looked pretty cool. It was like an album cover.
I've
moment.
seen like the video. There's some like U.S. Olympic swimmer who like walks like that. Like she does
Yeah.
like a full circle.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. All right. So speaking of yesterday's event, what event did you guys swim?
I did the 100 fly, and then I was in all 3 relays.
I just swam the 200 medley relay and the 200 IM before I had to leave the meet.
What is IM?
It stands for individual medley, so it's each of the 4 strokes going in the order of fly, back, breast, free. So you swim them all in one race.
That sounds.
Like terrible.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
that sounds kind of crazy. And then you said all 3 relays. What all did you like? What all is that? Just like the same thing?
So there's a 200 medley relay, which is like his 2 individual medley, but each like stroke is a different person, and I did backstroke in that. And then there's a 200 free relay where each person swims a 50, and then there's a 400 free relay where each person swims 100.
And for reference, a 50 is a down and back. 100's down, back, down, back.
4 laps.
Okay, that answers my question. So I don't know if you guys saw, but me and Grant Lamar did make a little. Sorry, have you guys ever seen Anchorman?
Yes.
Where he doesn't, or no, that's Talladega Nights, where he like doesn't know what to do with the mic.
Yeah.
That's how I am.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know if you guys were lucky enough to see, but me and Grant made a little swim video out on all Talisman social medias. And you guys are both featured. What'd you guys think of that? Rate it out of 10.
It was a 10. There were some good interviews. There was some good B-roll of swims. I think.
I like the terminology.
The dude knows his stuff. He knows what B-roll.
We love some
the Nat sound.
Yeah.
What do you know about the Nat sound?
The setup was a little scuffed, but I think it came together well. It was so loud in there, so props to Grant for
We're pulling through on the audio and stuff.
so loud.
Yeah.
Really?
It's so loud in there. Every natatorium is so loud.
Yeah. But what's weird about yesterday's meet, it was actually really quiet.
Yeah,
until
it
it's-
felt like you're in a library.
it was really weird, but
Because how many teams were there?
it was 4 teams.
4 teams, but they were all bad.
What all schools do you guys remember?
Whetstone.
Whetstone,
Ugh.
Bishop,
Um,
Hartley,
Ugh.
Who else?
one other.
Columbus. Some Columbus
Yeah.
team, I think.
Yeah,
Did both teams come out on top? Did we win?
I think so. We smoked them and everything.
I mean, that's just how the Pacers roll, to be honest.
So Natalie, what was your backstroke split in that
In the medley?
in the medley relay?
I don't know.
Well-
Probably really bad.
Did you beat the girl next to you, or was it up to your relay to carry you back to a W?
I was swimming against Ava Dyer, who's really good.
What school is she from?
Irrelevant.
Bishop
Irrelevant.
Hartley. She went to States.
Irrelevant.
So?
You went to States. Come on
you
now.
went to
And you
Not
got
in the 50 back.
You got cooked, and you left it up
Okay.
to a freshman girl to carry you back to a win.
Okay.
Who
what?
was the freshman girl that carried?
Becca,
She's in Hauk.
No, she didn't.
Oh, yeah,
swim
she's
in
a
our
Hauk.
relay.
She is in Hauk.
she really swam breaststroke.
Oh.
Wow, you're terrible.
Okay,
Wow.
our relays were different because
Yeah,
I
you got
normally don't swim
carried.
the back.
Aren't you a captain? Shouldn't you know this stuff?
Anna carried. Kara
Okay.
carried.
Okay.
It's
yeah,
okay, Natalie.
yeah.
We all make our mistakes in the pool sometimes,
All-
you know. And it's just
Grant,
how do
you
we?
literally got DQ'd last week. Don't even.
It was my first time swinging backstroke. I don't know what to say. Like,
You should know.
All I have to say is when I swam 50 back, I got us like a 6-7 yard lead.
And who were you swimming against? No
Same
one.
teams as you. Same teams
Yeah,
as
and
you.
they were so bad.
Same teams as
Were you
you.
swimming against?
Hey,
anyone against
hey,
States?
hey, ladies and gentlemen, let's just settle this in the pool. I think we need to eventually just have a race.
Pull up the times on the swim cloud and you'll see who's faster.
All right.
In what event?
All of them.
No.
come on
no,
now.
No.
All of them.
He's also a guy, so like
Hey,
What's that supposed to mean?
you're 7'10".
he's
I don't see a
genetically
difference.
supposed to be faster than me.
Yeah?
I don't know.
Okay.
We'll let the arms and legs kick in, do the talking. I don't really know. I didn't know where that was going, so yeah, it's my fault. All right, so we have a meet tomorrow for viewers. I'm also on the swim team. If nobody knew that, by
I'm not. I don't understand what a medley is. I don't understand like anything, but I'm here.
That's fine. All right, so we have a meet. Where is that again tomorrow?
The Marion YMCA, I think.
Have you guys swam there before? Because I've never been to the Marion YMCA.
I don't think so.
I've never been there.
So is it gonna be? Do you guys think it's gonna be worse than the pool tomorrow or yesterday, or better than the pool that we swam in yesterday?
Maybe a little better, but probably not that great.
Yeah, probably the same. All the Ys are kind of on par with each other.
you
Our
guys-
Y's pretty good though.
Yeah.
Our
Not
Ys
really.
good.
All the
I like
Ys.
swimming
Good
there.
for recreational, but,
not for-
the turning end is really shallow. So
Yeah.
when you flip, you
actually, right.
Hit your.
yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah, up until this year, Grant, we had our home meets there,
Yeah.
like after COVID.
Really?
So my freshman and sophomore year, the home meets were at the Y, which wasn't our actual home pool.
Where are they now? Are they at OWU?
They're at
Yeah,
the
they're
Meek,
at the
yeah.
Meek.
Why? Do you know why that is? Were we not allowed to host
Um,
meets at OU or something?
OWU they didn't invite any outside teams in, so they didn't even or especially high school. I don't know.
Yeah.
Even their college team didn't have home
It
meets.
was just OU was the only team that
Yeah.
was having meets there
Okay, but now they've let other teams.
That's fair.
after COVID.
I think if I was at college, I would have want a bunch of like high school swimmers coming in and swimming in my pool.
We were only there 5 days a week before school.
Yeah.
So.
When did they practice? When does the OU team practice?
They do 2 a day sometimes.
Like in the middle of the day.
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
it's kind of just middle of the day.
I think they can just come in whenever they have time.
Yeah, they do this thing, I believe, where the head coach hands out practices, and it's kind of on them to get their
Yeah.
practice in.
Because I know CJ Abahazi swims there. Have you heard anything from him, Vincent? Or
He's getting real fast. He's dropping crazy time in
Oh,
college.
really?
He's putting in the work.
That's good to hear. He's in I have this little movie group I hang out with, and he's in the group, and we're planning to hang out sometimes this weekend. So I gotta talk to him.
Talk some smack.
Yeah, bro. I don't think he knows on the swim team. Monis is looking through. My bad. All right, but yeah.
All right, so I have known how to swim since I was a little child, but I've never swam professionally. When did you learn to swim, and how long have you swam professionally or competitively?
I learned to swim when I was a baby, but I started in 7th grade at Dempsey, which is way later than a lot of competitive swimmers. And up until that point, I just could like doggy paddle.
And now you are a
Prodigy.
Hayes varsity swim captain or something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
I don't know.
How about you, Natalie? When did you start?
Well, I learned to swim obviously when I was like a child, swim lessons, and then my brother started swimming on the like Y team, so then I did when I was like 6 years old, and then I've just been swimming since then.
So you're basically a swim sweat since you were a little kid.
Sure, I guess you could say that.
Wait, I thought you were an only child.
No, I have a brother.
Oh, just one brother.
Yeah.
Does he swim in college?
No, he does not.
College is not meant for everybody, honestly,
Yeah.
and it's fine. Respect.
Do you guys plan on swimming in college?
No, not
I
for me.
don't.
Why not?
I've had some colleges reach out to me, and it's appealing to do it, and I really love it. But after going to college meets and hearing from athletes, it's just so hard to balance doing 2-a-days in college and going out and having fun and getting good grades still. It's just a huge commitment.
That's how I feel like most college athletes feel, though. It's just like any sport is difficult, especially if you have 2-a-days. Being able to still, excel at school, and then you still have to have somewhat of a social life,
Yeah, especially because smaller schools don't give you money for athletics, so there's not even like a selling point on why you should do it.
Because I was talking to Bethany, which is the other captain, Anna Lance's mom, and yeah, she was saying how at OU, it's like a 5-year plan to swim or something, or that's how it used to be. And I was like, that's crazy, where they'd make you like go for an extra year of college just to swim because swim takes up so much time.
Yeah.
So you have to.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm like,
Especially if you go to like a D1 school, you don't really have time to do anything else. It's kind of swim and school, and that's your life.
yeah, yeah. So Vincent, you're obviously a junior. Where do you want to go to college?
Right now I'm thinking either Ohio State, maybe Michigan, purely for academics. I looked at OU, maybe Cincy.
Fire. And then Natalie, I know you're going to OU. Are you hyped up for that?
I am hyped, yeah. I know a lot of people going there, and I'm excited.
That's what's crazy, bro.
It's weird.
Like our class of 24.
Everybody's going to
Said
OU.
that there's like their own like Hayes like group there or something. Like she said, there's so many people that are going there.
Yeah.
No, that's
crazy. I swear, like the class of 22, there was only like 5 people that went to OU. Last year there was probably like 10, and now it's like our class is like 50.
Yeah, like we're just gonna like walk into class and it's gonna be like, oh, I went to high school with you.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be like every day for you guys. Just gonna see. Someone.
That'll be. I'll be intrigued to see all the familiar faces.
Yeah. What are you gonna major in, Natalie? Do you know yet?
I'm still undecided, so.
Any idea?
I'm thinking like psychology or like neuroscience, that
Neuroscience.
realm. I don't know.
That's low-key far. I just
Yeah.
finished my psychology class. Gotta say, big field, very interesting. How about you, Vince? Do you have any idea what you're gonna go into?
No, not yet. Probably something STEM related, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like we're like at like a press conference. It's like we ask a question. And it's just like.
It's nice. I like it. I kind of like it.
So if you guys were to like you have to pick right now one major, what is it?
Chemical engineering, probably.
Hard major.
That just sounds impossible for me. Chemical engineering. Those are like my 2 least favorite things.
And Natalie?
Probably psychology.
Fire.
Okay.
So, obviously it's your senior year, Natalie. It's your junior year, Vincent. How is like this season feeling compared to other seasons? Now that you guys are both upperclassmen, how is it just feeling overall?
I would say it's a million times better from team bonding aspect.
Yeah.
The boys and girls team used to be so separate, but I think we've done a really good job this year closing the gap, doing team bonding stuff, making sure we volunteer once a month at Common Ground. So I'd say morale's pretty high. Everyone's excited to be there, excited to race, go fast.
Yeah. Sorry, do you want to say something, Allie?
I mean, I feel like we're kind of like our little family a little bit. Like we spend like so much time together. It's like almost like annoying, but I think like that has helped us like really bond together a lot more than past years.
Yeah, I gotta say I'm kind of like get my own answer here, but you know I'm a senior. I'm a first year on the swim team. Never swam before early in my life. Like I said, I could doggy paddle. That's about it. I swim a little bit, but like nothing like serious at all. But like I didn't really know what to expect coming on the swim team, and I gotta say I really love it. I love the whole team aspect.
Yeah, no, I like what the swim team is definitely very involved. Not even here at Hayes, like you said, you know, volunteering once a month at the Common Ground Free Store. I mean, that's big. That gets you like rooted into the community, and then obviously the D boys from last year.
Yeah.
I mean, that was huge. Like if you're watching this and you went to Hayes last year, like you'll remember.
It was a big deal.
Everybody was wearing the D boys Valentines. I mean, I bought a shirt.
Yeah.
I think like how many shirts? Do you know how many you guys sold?
$3,000 worth.
That is crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah. No, but I just got to say, like, I really didn't know what to expect. And if you're ever thinking about joining swim in the future, it's a great community. It's great people. It's, like, you're very involved in everything. So I highly recommend it from just a senior, first year, like, point of view.
Word.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think the swim team in recent years might have been the most winningest team. I mean, this is what? Like, you guys are going after your third OCC champ in a row?
Yeah, both guys and girls are going for the three-peat this year.
The three-peat? You know, the only athletes to have done that are MJ and Kobe.
Really?
Yeah. So, that puts Delaware Hayes up there with, you know, the GOATs. So.
Yeah, basically, remember our names, guys. We're going far. It's with.
Yeah.
All right. Obviously, Natalie, being a senior, how do you feel like leaving the team? Like, are you confident they have like a good future leaving, even though we have, you know, there's not any guys. Well, I'm a senior guy. I'm the only senior guy on the team, which is kind of weird. But there's 3 senior girls. Do you think you leaving they have a strong future? Yeah, I can't speak. Sorry, my bad.
I definitely think they have a strong future. We got like so many freshmen this year. Like the majority of the girls are freshmen, and we have like good like juniors that are coming up. So I think that they're gonna be fine without like the 4 seniors.
Yeah, and the guy team has a very, very strong future. We got, you know, your class. You got Tommy Redmond, Vincent, and then we also got Lincoln West.
Nolan.
Yeah, and Nolan. Crazy underclassmen and juniors, and we're not. You guys aren't losing anybody. I'm not counting myself as a loss, but
Wait, so you're the only senior?
as a guy, I'm the only guy senior.
And then, Natalie, how many girls seniors are there?
There's me, Anna Lance, and Amanda Booth. So there's 3.
And you, like, is it almost like with the girls, like the upperclassmen kind of carry the weight, or is it all around?
I would say that the upperclassmen are definitely more experienced. Like we've been swimming for longer, so like in that sense, yes. But like we have a lot of like young people that like can grow. They have like a lot of potential to like be better and like I don't know.
I feel with the guys team, like I'm talking this is like a senior perspective, but we have a lot of skill throughout all classes.
Yeah, every class brings their own talent and
Yeah.
strength.
It's awesome to see. I can't wait to see like next year. Like I'll probably come to a couple meets next year just to support because it's like swim meets are so fun. Like if you've never been to one, I highly recommend. We have how many more home swim meets do we have?
Couple.
3?
Yeah,
I don't
sounds
know.
right.
That's so awesome. I didn't realize we never had a meet at OU until this year.
Last year we only had 2 home meets.
At the
So
Y.
it was
Do I have to
terrible.
pay to get in?
I believe yes.
There's.
Thanks.
Wait, do you have
Does a Pacer pass? Does the athletic pass work?
Yeah,
there?
I think it does.
Yes.
So then I'll probably pull up to one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a big Delaware invite on this January 6th where all of the schools from the area come and we'll.
So like Berlin.
Berlin will be there. BV will be there. Yeah.
I didn't realize I never knew that, and yeah, I think it's really cool that because don't we have a dual meet against Berlin?
I don't think we
think
do this
so.
year.
Just
We did
we have in
last
the
year,
past.
but not this year.
it's invitational.
What's like the favorite pool you guys have swam at?
Ohio State.
OSU, yeah.
When did you guys swim at OSU?
That's where districts has been for like the past few years. This year it's at OU, but OSU
And
is definitely the best pool.
What separates like the pool's quality from others?
Cold water is a big one. Yesterday, the pool we swam in was warm.
It was so warm. Like, it was hard to breathe.
Like actually, like if it's cold water, like you just move.
Yeah.
Faster.
You
That's
don't get as
crazy.
tired.
How nice the blocks are. Like, the blocks were
Yeah.
bad yesterday. How nice the walls are.
The depth of
The depth of
The
Oh, yeah.
walls.
When you flip and
Yeah.
push off.
Like if they're slippery.
Oh, I thought you meant
or-
like the room walls. I was
No,
like,
no, the walls of the pool.
No, but like I never swam in warm water, so when I got on the island, like I didn't mind it. I was like, oh, this is kind of like cozy a little bit. And then when I started swimming, it's like hard to breathe, and I was so tired after like a 50, and I'm like, what is happening? Like,
Yeah.
like
burns your energy so fast.
yeah, I don't like it. I like the cold water. I don't know. I understand.
I also feel like if it was cold, like I'd be swimming faster.
Yeah,
for
you
some
wanna
reason.
get
Like,
out.
I'm trying to get out.
Yeah.
When you're done swimming, can you just like instantly get out? Or do you have to wait for everybody to be done?
You have to
Yeah, you wait for everyone. It's kind of like courtesy, just because it's kind of rude to just get out of the pool when someone's still swimming.
I'd get out. I'd be like, yeah, I won.
I
like,
mean,
Right.
some people do, but it's kind of just like the respectful thing to do, I guess.
It's good sportsmanship.
good
Yeah.
sportsmanship, I guess. But I mean, I won. I'm showing off.
Okay.
If you ever want to see showing off, follow Hayes Aquatics on Instagram.
Yeah.
You'll get plenty of good content of
Yeah.
us showing
Yeah,
off on there.
All our stories.
Yeah, we lucky. We
spam.
spam on
We
meet
spam.
days.
Yeah.
So Brady, if you follow after this, you'll see tomorrow night. Oh my gosh,
You'll see a
All
couple
our
W's
wins.
on there.
Yeah.
the meet starts at 6 p.m. tomorrow.
Starts at 6. How long does the swim meet usually last?
3 hours.
2 or 3 hours. Yeah.
So we're gonna get back like after 9, and we have to wake up at 4
The
a.m.
next day, it's in Marion.
It's in Marion, so it's gonna end at 9. Get back 9:30. Get home 10 o'clock. Wake up in like 6 hours to go to swim.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
What the heck?
Grind never stops.
That's horrible.
It's the life.
That's horrible.
Well, who was the team that was complaining about an early practice on some Instagram this
Oh, it was
weekend?
wrestling. They had to get up at like 4:30 or something. And I'm like, we do that every day.
I mean, I'm not saying your sport is like easier. I'm not trying to make this competition, but like, guys, like we gotta go to bed 8 every single night, guys. Like we're waking up at 4, so the sleeping aspect, swim is harder. No offense.
Okay.
The sleeping aspect, yeah. I'm still thinking wrestling's probably a lot tougher than swim.
It's a physical. It's a what's it called? Like a fighting sport.
Yeah, but like, have you ever like been to a wrestling meet?
I have. My brother used to wrestle.
Those are awesome.
They're fire.
We went to one last year. This is like way off topic, but we went to the one against, I think it was North or South, and we needed Eric Wells to win, and he pinned him, and the whole place just erupted, bro. It was crazy.
Yeah. Well, I like the close wrestling meets, but like our wrestling team's also like really strong. So there's a lot of meets where it's just like win, and
Yeah.
it's just yeah. But
So like you were saying, the 4 a.m. practice, is it like you guys get a rest day, right? Like you guys can pick one day that you don't go.
Yeah. One day a week you get a
Yeah.
pick.
Does your
And-
body still wake you up at 4?
Yes.
Yeah.
no, there's on weekends I'm waking up at before now.
Yeah.
I go to bed at like literally midnight on weekends. I wake up at 4 a.m. naturally, and I'm sleep deprived.
So
Yeah.
terrible.
That's horrible.
The boys captains are awesome enough to not take a rest day. We're there every
Okay.
single day of the week. To
Respect.
Carry the team.
And
keep
then
Respect.
morale high.
The club swimmers, so people that swim club and high school, they get 2 rest days because they also do like doubles or they swim with their club. So
Yet again, Tommy and I are swimming doubles still there
yet
every
again,
single
I
morning.
only take 1 rest
Every
day.
single morning, Tommy and I are there, even though we're swimming
Okay.
So like you
Get
guys like have 2 swim practices a day?
5 to 7 a.m., 9 to p.m., 4 out of the 5 days a week.
That's crazy.
One of the days. is
Yeah,
just
and Vincent,
practice.
I'm not seeing Vincent or Tommy miss in a minute.
Yeah, no, that's
I mean,
Except when I was sick. But
yeah, that doesn't count. Yeah, I low-key try not to take rest days. I had to take one Monday because I was sick. I saw like yesterday, but like I went Sunday, bro. I was just dying. Like
Yeah.
I had nosebleed during the pool yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw that during warm up.
Yeah.
Nose started
I'm
bleeding.
so sorry.
like when you were in the pool?
Yeah,
Do they have to what do you do?
I don't know. Well, it was in warm up,
Look
so
the
no
other
one
way.
cares.
Look the other way.
Yeah.
Just quick duck your head down and
But yeah, I try not to take rest days. Like if I need to, I will. But it's like if I can just power through it, why not just power through it? Cause my body just wakes up anyway.
yeah.
And It's just you feel so much better. Like I can't describe the way you feel after a long swim practice.
I'm more awake at school. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like more tired when I get to sleep in because when I like wake up for practice, I feel more awake because I've like already swam.
Yeah, I feel like my day's more productive after like getting that early. Like
Like I feel like that first like jump in,
It's
like,
cold.
jump in the pool would just wake you right up.
Yeah.
It's like taking like a ice cold shower for 2 hours.
Straight, yeah.
Yeah, like
And
cold bath.
yeah, and the feeling you get after like a swim practice, it's like an earned exhaustion.
Yeah.
Like it feels so nice.
Your
It's just
body-
like
yeah, it's like your body's like shutting down, but you're like so relieved you're done.
yeah, it's just a great feeling. That's what I love about it. It's like that first like 10 minutes you're out of after you get out of the shower, it's just great. Speaking of, guess what Anna Lippincott asked me when I first told her I was swimming? She was like, we've talked about Anna a lot because there's a lot of Anna moments. I don't know if you guys have interacted with Anna Lippincott, but there's a lot of Anna moments.
Yeah.
She's like, she asked me, so when you're thirsty at practice, what do? Do you just drink the pool water? Like she was serious, and she wasn't joking.
That sounds like something she would say.
And I was like, yeah, I basically just started, I just absorbed the chlorine, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Absorb.
and she's like, yeah, that's why. She was like, yeah, kind of. I'm like, no, Anna, we have water bottles.
When do you shave your head?
So for those of you who don't know, there's a tradition where the boys bleach all of their hair for OCCs, which is
Grant, are you
And
participating?
Grant Lamar is doing it.
You
I've
better-
heard.
he doesn't know yet, but he is.
I've heard if he doesn't, he's
Yeah.
getting
Yeah, you get-
not hazed.
Yeah, last week of January, we bleached for OCCs, and about 2 weeks later, we completely buzz for JV champs or sectionals, whatever one people end up going to.
You already know Grant Lamar's going to be a JV champs guy, but Vincent Hupp is going to be a main sectionals person.
And Grant Lamar is also going to be walking around with the Slim Shady look because
Better.
he's buzzing and bleaching.
Senior year, you have to.
There's no
Grant, you might as well. What do you
You
like?
already cut your hair.
low-key-
What's the other change?
You already
Like-
joined the team.
I'm not like, oh, I'm definitely not doing it. But there's days where I'm like, I'm definitely doing it. And then there's days I'm like, I can't believe I'm not going to do this. It's like a day-to-day thing. It's like throughout the day. Like
You're
I
gonna
wake
get
up,
peer
I'm
pressured.
at swim. I'm like, I'm doing this. And then it's like I'm going to bed. I'm like, I'm never doing that. So it's
Once
it's
you
definitely-
bleach
I'm-
it, you're buzzing it,
Once
or
you
else
bleach
it's
it,
gonna
you
fall
can't
out.
keep it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
dead.
So
Like-
you just gotta make the decision about that first.
yeah, I definitely feel like when I'm surrounded by, all the boys, I swim, it's kind of like, I'm very more hyped up, and that's when they're going to catch me lacking. I'm just definitely just going to do it. So,
Because you don't want to be the only person that's not
Last year we had every
bleached
boy
and
bleach.
buzzed.
I heard there was actually one guy that didn't do it last year.
Everyone did bleach.
But one guy didn't buzz.
Who didn't buzz?
I'm not gonna name.
Name drop.
Who they
I'm
were.
going to name him. Logan.
Logan Clement.
Yeah.
Oh, I do remember that. He walked around with the bleach like forever.
Yeah.
What do you?
I have to say, bleaching is the most fun day of the season, though.
No, I'm definitely going to bleach. I'm like 900% sure I'm going to bleach.
I'm putting
The shaving's
Shave it.
shaving's going to be the hard
You
part.
want to walk around with bleached hair?
Yeah, it's nasty.
That's
It's
worse
actually
than
like-
shaving
it's
your
like
head.
straw.
Yeah.
Is it actually that bad?
Yes,
Like
your hair's dead.
I can do this and I'll pull out hair.
All right, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah,
You'll be okay.
I'll be
You
okay.
do it.
It'll be a whole new look, but it's a swim tradition. This is a swim podcast. You're a swim team member. You're a swimmer.
You already know if you see me in a beanie, sad things have happened, but it's gonna be okay because
You can't be the
Everything
guy that
grows
wears
back.
a beanie like the whole time. You got to let me see it at least a couple times.
I don't know why you're.
I think I'm actually gonna make a rule now: no beanies on the podcast.
you're trying to act. You're trying to get any. I don't know.
Shows you.
Yeah, you're trying to expose me.
No, I just think it should be seen for everybody.
I feel like that's like the definition of being exposed. Like, I
No,
want
I-
everyone to see it.
I think it's great enough. I'm not exposing. I'm
Just playing off to the world.
yeah. I'm showing you to the world. Also,
What am I? Your property? Like,
for
what?
some reason, the podcast with Madison Desmond and Maddie Fur is up to 3,000.
Bro,
views.
just broke 3K. Our first podcast broke 1,000. Now it's broken 3K.
In 10 days, it
Let's
gained
go, LPV.
another
LPV.
1,000.
I see this one going far. I'm not gonna lie.
I think it could. I mean, we just got to hit the algorithm. Somehow we hit an algorithm.
All right, magical Brady. If we sync,
Everybody put your hand out.
this is gonna be the thumbnail. This is gonna be the thumbnail for the video. Everyone put your hand.
Oh wait, no.
Wait, no. That's not the thumbnail. Yeah, anyway.
We need. I
can't-
feel like we should do a thumbnail for this video because remember we did one for the.
Should we like have someone like lay here and swim? Oh please algorithm, please find our podcast. Oh please algorithm, find our podcast.
All right. Well, is there anything you want to talk about? Anything else?
You guys have anything else you want to say?
Wrap it up.
Follow Hayes Aquatics on Instagram.
Yeah.
Pretty sick.
Say that again.
See our meet tomorrow.
Follow Hayes
Come
Aquatics.
At Hayes _
That's just
at just Hayes Aquatics. Aquatics is spelled with a Q.
and come support our home meets. They're fire. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a lot of fun.
All right.